Governors tackle President Muhammadu Buhari, explain how his government is fueling poverty in Nigeria. Una well done, una good morning. Na today day dey break. Dis one when be say e don dey comot tomorrow. Na now una wan let am know how a government don keep Nigerians for dis condition. Well, all of you played the game. When someone is doing something and you don't want to speak because you are afraid of, hey, I don't want them to see me as the black sheep of the enemy and this and that. Or when I ask for something, I don't want to be denied about that thing because you are telling someone the truth. It's not done that way. You people contributed, every one of you contributed to the situation we are in today because you refuse to speak the truth to the authority, even when it's wrong. Una take am like normal now. Well, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. But before then, if you are here for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for always coming out here. Governors of Nigeria's 36 states have rejected claims that their activities were responsible for the growing poverty in the country, as alleged by a minister in the cabinet of President Muhammadu Buhari, Clement Agaba. Agaba, the Minister of State for Finance, Budget and the National Planning, in an answer to a question on a recent report by the National Bureau of Statistics, which indicated that 136 million Nigerians were suffering from the multi-dimensional poverty that indicted the state chief executives for the situation. According to the minister, Nigeria's 36 state governors fueled the rising poverty index in the country by abandoning the rural areas while they focus their developmental activities in the cities and on projects that have no impact on the people. He added that the social investment programs of the President Buhari's administration have also not achieved much because there were no complementary program by the state governors. However, the state governors under the aegis of Nigerian Governors Forum, NGF, responded strongly, forcefully to the accusation by the minister on Saturday. The government, in a statement titled Governors and the National Poverty Index, Clement Agaba got it all wrong, issued by the NGF's Director, Media and Public Affairs. He said the blame of rising poverty in the country should be put at the doorstep of Buhari's administration. According to the statement, the failure of the Buhari's government to fulfill the statutory role of providing security of lives and property, thus allowing bandits, insurgents, and kidnappers to turn the country into a killing field, has exacerbated incidents of poverty in the country. The statement reads, the tirade early this week by the Minister of State for Budget and National Planning, Mr. Clement, on the 36 governors, where he blamed them for the rising poverty index in the country, comes to the Nigerian Governors Forum as a surprise. The minister got his message totally wrong. His attacks are not only unnecessary, but they represent a bruising descent into selective amnesia. It is also divisionary as far as the governors are concerned, diversionary as far as the governors are concerned. I beg your pardon. The minister, who should be responding to a question demanding to know what he and his colleagues, the Minister of Finance, Budget, and the National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, were doing to eradicate the hardship Nigerians are facing, attempted to defray the notion that rising levels of hunger and lack were peculiar to Nigeria. True as that may be, Mr. Agaba went further to explain that their government, through many of its social security programs, has been dedicating resources to alleviating hardship, and then goes further to accuse the state governors of misdirecting resources to projects that have no impact on the people. Well, rightly pointing out that 72% of the poverty in Nigeria is found in the rural areas. The minister said that the rural populace had been abandoned by governance. The assumption is not only preposterous and without any basis, but also very far from the truth. It is Mr. Clement's field and deliberate effort as a minister to protect his paymasters and politicize every critical issues of national importance instead of answering the question thrown at him by journalists. Mr. Clement veiled his attention to soft target, which happened to be the 36 governors. It is the opinion of the governors that the relation that the minister is talking about lies, strictly speaking, at the doorstep of the federal government which he represents. In this scenario, first and foremost, the primary duty of any government is to ensure the security of lives and property, without which no sensible human activity takes place. But the federal government, which is responsible for the security of lives and property, has been unable to fulfill its covenant with the people, thus allowing bandits, insurgents, and kidnappers to turn the country into a killing field, maiming and adopting people in schools, markets, squares, and even on their farmland. This dereliction of duty from the center is the main reason why people have been unable to engage in regular agrarian activity and in commerce. Today, rural areas are insecure, markets are unsafe to travel, and life for the common people gradually is harsh. And what is the federal government doing? The question is, how can a defenseless rural population maintain a sustainable lifestyle of peace and harmony when their lives are cut prematurely and they wallow permanently in danger? How does a minister whose government has been unable to ensure security, law, and order have the temerity to blame governors? Two sisters, Edo State and Akwa Ibom, have promptly responded to the viperations of the minister. According to Akwa Ibom State, what determines poverty and unemployment in a country? It is economic policy, which is set normally by the central government nationally. So guys, I'm dropping it. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.